Game that, without question, lived up to its billing. As off and running is Emmanuel. Quickly, he lays it in. So the test tonight, Brad, sustain it.
I think that everyone's watching this game is thinking they're looking at Toronto's record. Barnes, Barrett, and Quickly are elite players. They are upper echelon. Hurdle does his job inside. This is a team that can beat you, no doubt about it. And all they got to do is have one good evening, and they're capable of having problems with number 31, Jared Allen, on a nightly basis.
Kevin Mobley back, got a hand on it. However,
he was spectacular. Great game. I told him after the game. He's just so humble. And after the game, I saw him. He's already moved on.
Wade, boy, that was the case for Mobley was the driver. The Cavs were spaced around the perimeter and opened up a wide open shot for Wade as Grady Dick cashes. That was a strange campaign. The Cavs' final run to the finals during that 4-game stretch. A lot of guys in and out of that Cavalier passes. Here's Max Strus. His pass is tipped by Barnes. Jamal Shed has checked in for the Raptors. He can't take that pass as Strus was there. Garland back the look up and down that guard list as that pass by Strus goes awry. It's picked off by Scotty Barnes. Barnes slows down at the top of the key. He'll find you today. Then tomorrow's a 3-for-1. So during the Ohio State game,
yes,
he votes in as Barnes is able to drain it. He gives the Raptors a 7-point lead. Levert nails his second three. Barnes finger rolls and scores. Note the silence on this side of nothing doing. They'll shuffle to Walter. Now it's Barnes at the nail. Barnes late in the shot clock. This is a 15-footer. Boucher with all that rage. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, Kenny said leading into this game, this is that ultimate trap game, right? He knows it's going to be a challenge, but they've responded in the past, John.
Thanks, Serena. As Scotty.
I went off of Boucher.
Barnes in the paint.
And even though, Cavs try to suppress the importance of
there, beat the Warriors and had to go to LA on New Year's Eve and play a well-rested Laker team as Barnes knocks it down and gives the Raptors an 8-point. Allen with the weak side rebound. He draws a foul. Okoro did not score last night, but in 13 minutes of Okoro spots up. Barnes
just cleaning it up. And, this is a great test as well because come April, you're going to have to play games back-to-back or within a couple of days of one another against teams that are eventually going to be really good. So you have to be able to turn that gas up.
Somehow got his hand on it and flicked it in. Long pass to Barnes. Barnes can't finish. Garland takes it out of the air. Here's Levert on the
effort, as usual, by Jared.
Emmanuel quickly has given the Raptors this 50-48 lead. 4 to go in the first half. Cavs were ranked 1 in offense, 8 in defense as Pirtle flips it up and in. The Thunder were ranked 1 in defense. Barrett inside, there's Barnes. A wild shot as Mobley was there. That ball ends up out of bounds and will stay with the Raptors.
Intimidation right there.
That's not use the square. That's throw it on top of the square. Those usually don't go in.
No, that ain't going in.
Mobley starts the break. Strus fires. Merrill almost knocked it away from Barnes, but he sure did. I don't think he missed on that shot. And Mobley gets fouled by Barnes. An aggressive move by Evan Mobley as he put his head down. Here at Allen, can't get that to go as Allen appeared to land awkwardly. He heads back down the floor. Barnes into Mobley. Pivots appear to change that pivot foot as Barnes lays it up and in. It's drawn so many of the Thunder to open up his teammates as Pirtle flips it up and in. Mitchell's value is priceless for this Cavaliers.
You have a plethora of opposite colored jerseys gravitating to him, so it makes everyone else better. The passes he makes.
Barrett over the top. Finds Barnes inside. He can't shoot it, but he'll make a nice feed to Pirtle. And Kenny Atkinson wants to get his team. Evan Mobley for the Cavs. Walter off the Boucher. He missed that time. Tipped and grabbed by Mobley. Strong work by Strus as he kept Barnes off the board. Jerome's on the run. He'll kick back to Mobley. Once more it's Jerome. Jerome shakes around. Barnes gets picked up by Mobley. Halfway down the alley. Twist puts it up and puts it in. Barnes has a dozen points.
Stops. Got to talk. Got to communicate. Gang rebound.
Shed floats and scores. Career night for the rookie.
I thought that was an and one. It looked like he got fouled. He had to drag his arms up through the defender.
Barnes walks into it. A block is called. The Raptors had one to give. Actually,
I think the Cavs are together on both ends of the floor, trying to play as a unit. It's just a little bit off on the defensive end and giving up some shots and layups that normally they...
8 to go. Cavs by 1. Barnes uses the window. Scotty's heated up here in this second half. He'll put it on the floor. Sam drives. Here's Barnes. Grady zips one toward Mobley. That pass was too ambitious, and back come the Raptors. Hurdle inside. That's batted by Garland, who turned just in time. Number of turnovers back and forth as Garland now settles things down. The Cavaliers look. Barnes strides into the forecourt. Grady Dick had to reverse as Mobley was there. And Kenny Atkinson. Spruce will badger Scotty Barnes. He was able to knock it away from Barnes. Here goes Garland skipping into the floor. Can one record on this floor. Here's Hurdle looking inside for Barnes. Barnes made a tough catch and laid it in.
Oh, he did, but that was a telegraph play.
Spruce is there. Barnes has to pivot and fire. Missed badly. Knocked away from Boucher by Allen, and Allen saved it. Quickly to inbound. He'll find Barnes.